Imagine a world where all the energy we consume is renewable. Imagine that everything we use is recyclable. Imagine that just by moving throughout our daily lives, new renewable energy is being produced in various ways. The invention behind Hybrid Strategies Corporation gets us one giant step closer to that world becoming our reality. Erinci is the proprietary technology owned by Hybrid Strategies, and it will transform the way in which we adopt, use, and recharge electric vehicles on our roads. Erinci is a lightweight, affordable, and sustainable remote device focused on intermodal transportation and powered by cutting-edge technology that monitors, tracks, manages, and optimizes its performance. As the vehicle drives, Erinci uses remote wind energy to recharge the battery. In other words, as you drive, energy is consumed but also produced. Over the last century, global energy consumption has grown at a rapid pace. Expanding populations and economic growth have caused demand to rise for every source of energy: oil, coal, natural gas, nuclear, and renewable. Did you know that, according to the Energy Information Administration, the world's energy consumption will grow by 50% by the year 2050? In the same report, renewable energies represent the fastest growing source of energy, and by 2050 are forecasted to surpass the volumes of all other sources. While renewable energy developments sound wonderful, and as we all come on board to support electric vehicles now and in the future, there's a problem we cannot ignore. Bill Gates put it best. Here's what he said. The problem is that batteries are big and heavy. The more weight you're trying to move, the more batteries you need to power the vehicle. But the more batteries you use, the more weight you add, and the more power you need. Even with big breakthroughs in battery technology, electric vehicles will probably never be a practical solution for things like 18-wheelers, cargo ships, and passenger jets. Electricity works when you need to cover short distances, but we need a different solution for heavy, long-haul vehicles. If we take a look at the consumer market for electric transportation, we can already see increased global adoption, but not without challenges. Consumers are suffering from range anxiety because they can't make it to their destination without a charge-up. There are not enough charging ports and a lack of available charging infrastructure. The size and cost of the battery accounts for nearly 2/3 of electric transportation. Erinci and the innovation behind it offers a viable solution for our future. Here's how. Erinci is cost-effective. Erinci is self-charging as vehicles are in motion, so the need for external battery recharging is reduced. This lessens the demand on electrical systems and minimizes the associated expenses, disruption, and pollution associated with building recharging stations. Erinci has sustainable grid independence. Charging stations are heavily dependent on other energy sources produced through the national grid, but our system and self-charging mechanism reduce dependence on the national grid. This allows utility infrastructure to align with economic infrastructure growth and electric vehicle demand. Erinci makes transportation efficient. Because of its lightweight, self-charging technology, Erinci makes it possible to remove excess batteries and allow transport trucks to carry more load. This results in fewer trips, thus increasing efficiency in the trucking industry. Erinci is energy efficient. The innovative energy production behind Erinci provides power even in low winds, with no external moving parts, no noise, no access to its interior, and no risk to humans, animals, or birds. Erinci has positive ecological and environmental impacts. The enormous amount of plastic waste associated with wind turbines that have reached the end of their life can be eliminated with Erinci. Every component of our system, with the exception of the generator and electric controls, is made from recycled plastic and carbon fiber reinforced polymeric for added strength. Here's how it works. Erinci operates under a diverse business model. We issue licenses to various companies, including electric vehicle manufacturers, component manufacturers, and power companies who want to increase their production. Within this model, Erinci has the capacity to serve the automotive, rail, aviation, maritime, and real estate industries. We also offer access to our technology through software as a service. Built-in technology, using the Internet of Things, allows remote access of Erinci devices to optimize performance, track and maintain security, connect and monitor, and manage data. As we try to navigate through the many problems associated with power generation and electric vehicle sustainability for the future, Erinci boasts a serious value proposition. Erinci eliminates range anxiety. Batteries are continuously recharged as the vehicle moves. Erinci minimizes the necessary investment. Wide adoption can cut the cost of power infrastructure by 1/3. The technology reduces pollution. Air is filtered inside the electric vehicle and then released into the outdoors. Erinci lessens costs. Free energy is captured from the wind, resulting in less operational costs for transportation and stationary power. It generates and delivers power anywhere. Because of its small size, low weight, and its ability to respond to light winds in any direction, Erinci has the ability to generate and deliver both mobile and stationary power. It can establish a renewable energy circular economy. Wind turbine blades that are not recyclable are projected to account for 43 million tons of waste by 2050. Erinci uses recyclable materials, and the device is fully recyclable at the end of its life, getting the world closer to minimizing and eliminating waste from renewable energy sources. In real estate, Erinci can be installed on poles, towers and roofs to provide emergency or supplemental power for the building. In ideal winds, Erinci can deliver 20 to 25 kilowatt-hours of power, serving citizens better than grids that suffer losses. The automotive industry can change as we know it. With Erinci, when road vehicles drive at least 40 kilometers an hour, batteries are recharged. This allows cargo trucks, intercity buses, and cars to ride on faster roads and highways, generating enough power to move free of cost and without limit. In aviation, Erinci can be combined with existing generators, making it possible for combustion chambers to provide power between 80 and 180 megawatts from electric sources, not fuel. Now picture a marine vessel. Erinci can be mounted on masts or overhead rails. Coupled with vessels' already enhanced generator systems, Erinci can supply initial power to a certain number of batteries in order to stabilize the overall input. When it comes to the rail sector and locomotives, some equipment can be removed that will no longer be necessary, including fuel tanks and existing generators. Erinci can be installed at the front of locomotives, on top of carriages, or in special containers between wagons, so that primary power can be delivered to the secondary unique generators. There will be no dependence on the grid or fuel, and free power will be produced for the transport of people and goods. Forecasts for the potential of the market further strengthen the case for Erinci adoption. From 2019 to 2027, the global electric vehicle market is predicted to grow from $162 million to nearly $803 million, and the global renewable energy market is forecast to grow by 38.4% by 2027. Erinci's 5-year current net present value is over $1.2 billion. We are projecting a 5-year return on investment of 250%, with a 2-year payback period and a 5-year profitability index of 50+. As we prepare to go to market, Hybrid Strategies is in collaboration with the National Research Council of Canada. Founded in 1997, Hybrid Strategies has assisted with the Canadian company's database, has developed AI-based equipment and tools, and has partnered with several universities in Ontario and the USA. We are a global leader in the development of holistic, high-impact, cost-effective, and sustainable alternative solutions to critical global problems. Spanning 5 planned phases for complete rollout, we are presently engaging in testing and commercialization. And by 2023, we will strategically expand to selected countries, with full global expansion and further product innovation taking place by 2024. Behind the cutting-edge invention of Erinci is a team of incredibly talented individuals ahead of their time. The founder of Hybrid Strategies Corporation and inventor of Erinci is Sophie Hofbauer, internationally recognized for her work in design and technology. Her co-inventor is Satish Chandra Hassan, who constructs and commissions power plants. CEO John Moriyama is a managing partner at a large architectural firm. Our technical advisor is Julio Valdez, who specializes in artificial intelligence and geophysics. Dinesh Goel is our director and advisor. Our plan extends long into the future, where we see partnerships beyond transportation manufacturers and operators to include public and private utility companies, so that we may support and expand off-grid power initiatives. Our further innovations will be diverse and will incorporate rural electrification as we partner with municipals, as well as provincial and private sector companies. Beyond Canada, we will expand into other countries around the world in order to continually enhance and build off-grid solutions. Are you ready to be part of the solution that will change the way we use and produce power in years to come? We've acknowledged that things must be different. We've recognized that our current ways must change in order to address future global dynamics. Now, it's time to make a move and to begin implementing the innovative devices and technologies that will sustain our world.